Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet another Animal Crossing video. Today's video will be answering the age-old question of Animal Crossing. What's the point in this game? What's the goal in this game? What do you do playing this game all day, and what does a day of Animal Crossing look like? Well, you're very lucky, or unlucky, because today I'll be showing you a typical daily routine of what I do in Animal Crossing. And make sure to like the video if you like this concept. So first I start off with looking at what my Nook Miles Plus goals are. As you can see, I already caught 2 out of the 5 bugs. And all we need to do is talk to our neighbors, chop wood, chop a tree down, and sell 5,000 bells worth of stuff. So don't judge my island as it is right now. I need to get it back up to 5 stars, and that's a story for another video. Things happen, life happens. So I'm about to just chop some wood down, and I also noticed that I did not have a fishing rod because it broke the night before. And just like that, one goal gone. So time to move on to the next goal, which is going to be catching a bug, which I see a long locust right here, or well, trying to catch a bug. And of course, I can't forget the money hole. I usually do this for my boyfriend because my Bell bank account is pretty fat at the moment. I usually pick them up and plant them somewhere else because the whole arbitrary money tree thing can get a little dangerous if you have company over, especially like Nookazon people. Every day I choose a song of the day, whether it be a new one or I shuffle it and decide which random one it's going to be. And today, the song of the day happens to be Welcome Horizons. So I go to every stereo or music player throughout the island outside and make sure that they're all playing the same song so the villagers can all sing the same song. And here are my Nook Mile points. I always try to go to my house to drop stuff off in storage when I'm close to it, and it's convenient because I hate having stuffed up pockets and then you have to drop stuff and switch stuff out, and then you might as well go back to your house anyways. So here I am just making the fishing rod, which I definitely need. And of course, every day with my net in hand, just in case of those pesky wasps, I go to every tree, every non-fir tree and every non-bamboo tree, try to find an item that falls out of the tree or money. And I found yet another bug to fulfill our goal for the day. This is pretty easy usually when it's raining because there's usually a lot of fish or bugs. And usually at the start of the day, I always try to get up to 5 or at least 5 fruits because usually there's a common goal of selling fruits. And of course, my least favorite NPC,
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Sahara the Scammer, here to take away my bells, which I'm going to give her willingly anyways because I want to support her anyways. Like I said earlier, I don't like having unnecessary things in my pockets, so while I'm near my house, I'm going to put away my mystery wallpaper and my mystery flooring, and we'll check out what they look like first, and to see if I have duplicates anyways. So this treeland wallpaper looks pretty cool. I like it, just not for the vibe of my kitchen, dining room, living room thing. So I'll save that for something else. And just as I suspected, I already have the Sahara's desert flooring. I think I have it in my bathroom. But oh well, I can sell it or give it to my boyfriend. So to keep myself on track, I usually check over my inventory and organize it. And usually what I have in my inventory tells me what I have yet to do for the day, or what I have to put away, who I have to talk to, etc. Oh, how embarrassing. Did I not learn in DARE class that weed is bad? Shaking my head. And as I go around, if I see any sticks on the floor or empty trees, I tend to shake it and pick it up and clean things up, just so it doesn't look too messy. I don't know if you could catch it, but my island tune is actually the chorus of Adore You by Harry Styles, but I had to transpose it, obviously, because the original key has sharps and flats in it, and the notes that are available to us are not. And since Flick had just come, I think the day before of this day, I just sold the bugs because I didn't need to store them, and I just needed to do my goal of selling 5,000 bells worth of stuff. More mouse for me. At this point, I needed to buy more wrapping paper to give to my little babies because I love giving them gifts. That's the highlight of my day. And I usually just check through the wallpapers and things and see if there's anything I don't have, because I never know when I want to just randomly change up the decor of my house. And since one of my goals is to sell a hot item of the day, I check it out.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's because I don't buy turnips too much, but the price has never gone above 200. And here is a montage of me organizing my pockets, as well as changing the song of the day and wrapping the presents that I always confuse which presents for whom, but whatever, just bear with me. I end up giving them random stuff by accident, so it happens. And I also make sure to have 2 stereos playing by the music area, so wherever they're playing the instruments are singing, the song's playing. And of course, not only the star of the island, but the star of my heart, Apple. She graces us with her present first and foremost.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing shows.
So Apple and Leopold were having a conversation, but I guess it was just small talk because nothing happened. Disappointing. As much as I love my flower field, it makes it hard to catch presents because there's no empty space. So I usually just have to wait till it passes it and goes into one of the paths. So I took this time to give Leopold this present, and Apple was secretly spying on us, which makes me curious what they were talking about before. Because I'll get into this in another video, but there's a whole lot of drama and romance going on this island. Ah yes, another item I can recycle to someone who needs it more than I do. You know, I gotta keep it sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle, know what I mean? So I figured I might as well try it on to see who it would be best for. Interesting. And speaking of gifting, I always like to look at what's in the presents, and if it's something that I don't have, I keep it. But if it's something that I don't want or already have, I'll use it as a gift. Here I am contemplating whether the gift would look good on Apple, if it matches her, but then I decided that it's not colorful enough for her. She deserves way more. Speaking of her, wanted to just have a chat with her. And I always forget to change the song at the little mini outdoor gym I have. So I remembered in a split second to do that. So here I am gathering myself to see who I have to give gift to. So I haven't given it to basically anyone yet except for Leopold. So this is usually what I do, keeping track of who I give gifts to.
Why are you running?
It seems that my little hoppy boy looks a little different today. It is now my mission to rid him of this horrible plague. I always get so scared when they turn around that little split second once you're presenting the flea, because they always look like they're trying to square up with you, and I do not fight. You can hit me, I will run away and cry. Hopper is so dramatic sometimes, please excuse him. In his defense, he just had fleas, and now he's giving me some incense, so, you know, he is forgiven. Time to re-gift! Ugh, I love it when they're just vibing and dancing side to side, because it be like that sometimes. I do that. Just a quick photo shoot, I hope you don't mind.
Ciao.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at my phone awkwardly and pretend Apple did not just ignore me. Something must be in the water today. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe, I don't know. See, at first, I didn't really like the Able Sisters shop, and I'm still not the biggest fan of it because there's so many options and quality of life things that could be better. But I come here to buy gifts, and I found this mask to give to my boyfriend because the villagers can't wear masks. And what I typically do is just look through and see if there's anything that matches any of the villagers or matches the vibes they give off. I found this jacket that looks like Octavian would rock it. He's so cute. I love him. And that's basically the only thing I found. Luckily, I found this shirt that totally matches Mary's vibe. And it's outside of the fitting room, so it goes directly into my pocket. And therefore, I can just wrap it and give it away. Yeah, I typically don't find that much at the Able Sisters shop. I tend to like the things the villagers themselves give to me, even though a lot of the times I found out, which you'll see later in this video, that they re-gift things as well. And I also find it really hard to remember to read the message board every day, but today I didn't, and nothing is new. When I find a gift that I want to give a villager, if I've already given them a gift for the day, I'll usually just drop it outside of their house so that the next day, like today, I can wrap it and give it to them. And I usually drop it in front of their house if I don't see where they are or if they're not home, so I can know that's theirs, and so my pockets won't be so full. But it turns out that Grammy boy over here was right outside of his house anyways, so I was able to run back and give him the wonderful sweatshirt. And you will see in just a second how cute he looks. There's just something about the smug villagers and their voices and their dialogue. It's just so adorable. And so that shirt that we found for Mary earlier, I just left in front of her house because at first I didn't know where she was. And also I'm dropping off those re-gifted incense fragrance stick things in front of Gwen's house for her. And I noticed that Hamlet was home, but I didn't have a gift for him, but I was just gonna see him and say hi to him anyways. And I didn't know who was building for the day, so it's also good to check. And there it was. He was building. What a little cutie. He was my starting villager, along with She Who Shall Not Be Named. So his house is really ugly, but I pride myself in how he dresses. Cause like, look at that little sweater. Finally, a recipe that I do not have. So outside of his house and his lover Apple's house, I'm doing some mum hybrids because I want to get green mums. I have not gotten green mums, and it's really frustrating me because I've gotten most of the other hybrids. And just as I was checking if Gwen was home yet, here is the little Grammy boy, so cute. And I love how the town song becomes all synthy and electronic sounding because of his house and his personality. Love him. And at this point, Octavian was home, so I was able to give him his gift. Let's ignore the fact that all the random clutter makes his house ugly, because it's either stuff that he bought for me or stuff that I gifted him before I knew that it changed what their house looked like. And he seems to have all his ugly stuff out today. Now it's time to go diving to fulfill my Nook Mile goal and to get a scalp to give to Pascal so he can give me stuff.
Look like I'm going for a swim.
And listen, cut me a little slack. This update has only been out for a couple weeks, so I totally forgot that I had to wear my wetsuit and kept trying to swim in my onesie. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Pascal. He is what I strive to be in life. He's so chill, and he's also adorable. And he can keep his beanie on while swimming without any hair clips. Wow, deep. And he's been giving me just pearls lately, which is kind of annoying. But today he gave me a mermaid princess dress, and that made me so excited. And now to continue diving to find things for my Nook Mile goal. I was so excited to try on the dress as soon as I got out of the water. I tried it on. It is so cute, and it's going to go perfectly in my little memory event area, which I'll show you later. And we're back to make some more shmoney and to sell the hot items of the day. And As there was a rock real nearby, I just thought I might as well get that out of the way while getting some more iron and some clay and some rocks. Just like that, more Nook miles added to my account. Quick disclaimer, I did not know the villagers could wear what you designed.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I just recently moved Marina's house to where Mary's house used to be, and Mary's house to where Marina's house used to be, so I have to work on the exterior. I got this custom path thing. It looks okay for now, but I'm trying to find something else to spice it up. And at this point, I did not catch it, but Mary was walking around with a thought bubble, and I was scared, very scared. But it turns out she needed to make some money. Next time, just sell on Depop, girl. And it's so convenient that she said she wanted to buy glam clothes, because here I am helping her out, giving her glam clothes. And yes, I did push her in a little bit just so you guys could see her outfit, but then I got distracted. Cranston and Apple are not only my two top favorites, but they also are best friends, and strictly best friends, because Apple and Hamlet, they are strong and they are couples. Just like that, more vibing on the island. Ugh, I love it when they're bashful when you clap. So far, we have delivered Gwen's present, but she wasn't there. Graham, Mary, Leopold, Octavian, Hopper. I guess I gave Albert her gift. I don't remember filming it. But we have to find Marina, and we have to find Gwen. And I knew the name of this t-shirt looked familiar. It's actually because my boyfriend gave it to Mary, so she just regifted it. So, I finally had something to give to Hamlet, which was regifted, but he won't know that. It used to be Mary's, but again, he won't know that, and to Mary, it'll just be that he has the same exact shirt. It's nice to see someone else working hard on this island. And yes, his catchphrase is now bruv, because I cannot stop watching Love Island. Speaking of Love Island, I just thought I'd pop in and have a chat with my good old friend Leopold. And also, Leopold has a crush on Graham and my boyfriend too. It's just speculation, it's just hearsay, but I mean, I have that intuition. Of course I didn't catch it, but Cranston was playing with stuff suspiciously on the table.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
The lazy villagers are my favorite type. And Cranston reminds me of my cat too. Maybe that's why I have such a connection with him. And of course, Marina was inside of the museum the whole entire time. I hate it when I have to go searching for them like this, but oh well, that's in the past. I found her and delivered her really cute raincoat. It also makes me very uncomfortable when they clap while they're holding something. I mean, for the octopus villagers, it makes sense because they have multiple arms, but everyone else? Enjoy this sped up mini tour of a part of my fish part of my museum as I look for Gwen. And it turns out she was right in the entrance, and she's wearing the same shirt Mary is. I guess she is trying to look younger, but this shirt that I gave her looks perfect with her. She looks so cute in it. Ah yes, the same sweatshirt that my boyfriend gave to her the day before. Luckily, I have already finished all the fossil portion of my museum, But of course, I have the daily Nook Mile goal to assess the fossils. So what I do is I bring them to my storage, and obviously I do have repeat fossils. And if I can't put them outside my museum, then I store them and just sell them at the store or sell them on Nookazon to people who need it. At this point, I was just checking my flowers, see if any hybrids or anything grew, and I was able to finally complete the ring of purple roses around this fossil dinosaur bone thing. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, my boyfriend barely plays on his profile, but I, pick up the slack and give him stuff that is extra leftover that I can't give to the villagers so he can give to them, or if he wants to keep them. And I also give him money because I paid up all of my debt, whereas he's working toward it. And at this point, I'm just transferring all the decorations that were outside of Mary's house where they were before and just redecorating her little area. And before you say anything, no, I do not find it weird and insulting that I give her a kitty litter box. And now to give some love to Marina's exterior, because where her house was before, it was pretty cramped, so I couldn't really decorate it that much. So I gave her some pink cosmos, which she had before, to match her pink. I gave her a little pool, and of course, since she's a normal villager and obsessed with cleaning, I gave her a clothesline. And even though we already talked to Marina, I tend to talk to them outside of their house and try to talk to them inside their house, just to give them some love. And it seems like she really liked that raincoat we gave her. Okay, when she said that, I was low-key very sad. But it seems like my heartbreak fueled her dance, so I left very quickly. Love you, Marina. It may be a little jank right now, but I'm making a little memory corner with special event items, things from spring, the cherry blossoms, the May Day event, my birthday, which also is in May, and the tourney, just to look back at everything. Wow, I wish I had a support system like this. Such queens. And this little part plays so well into the narrative that Graham's in love with Apple, even though Apple's in love with Hamlet. And Cranston, the best friend, he's being protective, He's making sure Graham knows his place. We do be vibing, though. I was saying bye to them, and Cranston suddenly had a thought bubble over his head. He just wanted to sell something. Mary and Cranston have no idea what 6 feet apart looks like. Ugh. Also, Mary and Cranston have a mutual thing, and Mary has a crush on Leopold, but, hun, I don't think he'll ever be interested in you. So I guess... Anyways, I guess this is it, because I'm pretty much done with everything for the day. I'm going to go on my boyfriend's profile and do everything that he needs to do, but that was it for me. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what you do every day, whether in real life, because of quarantine, or in Animal Crossing. I like to know stuff about people's life, okay? I may or may not be nosy, okay? Just tell me, please. I'm gonna leave you with Mary playing the marimba beautifully. I gotta go because my cat needs help with his accounting homework. Bye-bye.